Namaskaram.
Namaskara.
This is Radha from Hyderabad.
Radha.
Namaskaram, Guruji. బాగున్నాం, చాలా సంతోషం మిమ్మల్ని ఇలా చూడగలుగుతున్నాము.
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మీరు?
The same job. I'm working as a school teacher. I'm continuing to do that. And of course, like plants, my children keep changing. And I do my bit.
Very nice.
మీరు ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉన్నారు, ఇలా చూస్తానంటే చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది గురుగారు.
నేను పర్వాలేదమ్మా, మీ ఆశీర్వాదం ఉంది కదా.
Definitely, it is our wish that you have a very, very long and a happy life, just as you wish for us.
మీరందరూ ఉన్నారు, దానికోసం నేను ఉన్నాను.
ఈ అమ్మాయి ప్రణతి is one of my student, Guruji. Yeah, so I happened to share the link and I believe she joined and she wanted to share.
ఈ రోజు ఎలా వచ్చారు మీ దగ్గర?
ఎవరు?
మీరు చెప్పారా ఇక్కడ రమ్మని?
Yeah, I shared the information about this thing and shared the link with the students, and some of them have joined. One of them is Pranati. A few more are there, but they are not ready to share yet.
Experiments cheyalani cheppala. The practical, like in the houses, no?
Yeah.
About life and growth and about how life was created on earth, and they can understand how it all happened in nature, God's way, and stuff. Like that, you put it and then get them interested.
Yes, Guruji. I do tell, and they are experimenting. They find the Tamil and Kannada talk that is going on a little challenging, I would say. So they are just enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, that's how they new, and the more they learn new languages, tell them that's also very nice.
Absolutely.
Because it's like learning a new instrument.
Yes.
Like you know tabla, then you learn veena, then you know flute, and so now tabla is a percussion instrument, veena is a stringed instrument, flute is a wind instrument. Like that, even languages have got different intonations.
Correct.
So if they learn many languages, it's like learning many musical instruments. And the voice and the frequency modulation, all the thing will go differently.
Yes, Guruji.
So it becomes another learning process.
No, in fact, that is what I told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them that when you talk to trees and plants, in different languages, they grow better.
Surely.
Because the vibration that they receive, will be better.
Yes.
It's like supposing you are in a house, where somebody is always yelling, you feel like running away from the house. If you have in the house, when they're talking softly and nicely, you feel like being there. Like that, there are different frequencies which happen depending on each language itself, depending on the love and care in that space.
Correct.
So when you talk different things, there are different intonations, different vibrations. That's why they say, the basic sounds are some very special sounds, like basic colors. So how red, yellow, blue, how there is, like that basic sounds are there. And like that basic vibrations are there. But however, variations make a whole lot of difference, in extending the space and the learning.
Yes, Guruji.
Nice that you joined us now, and please continue to be online. And
yes, definitely, Guruji. I would like to add one thing, Arun Anna, to this onion water that you are telling. We can also add banana peels. And this is something that I have done. After 3 days of soaking them in water, you strain the water and then dilute it with 3 times more water. And add that once in 2 weeks. And the flowering plants are a fabulous result, is what you get to see.
Correct.
It's
also,
really amazing.
Once you remove the thing, like, you just put it in the sun, dry it for some time till it becomes totally dry and black. then you powder it and make it crisp. Then you put it in a mixie and get powder in it. And then you put in a teaspoon, no, and then sprinkle it over the thing and leave it like that. No, that also helps a lot.
Yes, yes, Guruji. I haven't tried that, but then I did hear that. I live in an apartment which is on the 4th floor. I
Okay.
have a small balcony which gets
Okay.
limited sunlight.
Okay.
And if you permit, I'd like to show you some of my plants.
All right.
Thank you so much. I'm quite excited because I tended to them again recently, and I believe
This is not the room where I came to your house once.
no, Guruji, this
Yeah,
is
because
a
I
different
just,
house.
though I was looking at most of the roof, no, it still looked like a different place.
Yes.
It looked
I'm
like a
just
little
trying
bigger
to
area
see
than the
how
one you
to.
were in.
I think I can.
Mostly
Is
my
it?
mind remembers faces, places, all the things.
Yeah. Arunana, how can I turn the video to the plants?
By going
Right now
upside
it is.
down.
You could just turn your phone on
Oh
the
yeah,
other
I got
side.
it. I got
Yeah.
it. It's the switch camera mode. Yeah, now I things that I know. Now this
Pipe
is
that
a
you got
rare.
there?
Now this one is a rare plant. In Telugu, it's called Chennangi, and it is a green which is eaten. And this leaf has multiple health benefits, and it has a unique flavor like the moringa leaf. And once I harvest it and then I trim it, then I get the second and the third crop like that in a small pot.
Do you cut the leaves or do you pluck the one whole branch?
Once I pluck the leaves, another time I trim the branches so that it comes up with new shoots.
Which is
And
better?
then again, I think it works well once you pluck the leaves and then trim the branches. Because in the pot, there isn't much scope for it to
No,
grow,
the
right?
ones which are the branches which are getting thick and big and getting longer, no?
Yeah,
Those
that
you,
is why the second
those
time.
you pluck and you cut. Then new
Yes.
branches will come on it.
Correct.
And new tender leaves will come.
Yes, yes, Guruji. And tulsi, and this is the plant that I said, this is called Chukkamalli. After trimming, it's now ready for flowering. I would say maybe in another 10 days, I'll see new buds again. And I use this banana and onion peel solution for this. The tree is covered with flowers. It's really very beautiful, the result. And of course, the karivepala and the aloe vera. I don't know the name of this plant, but then it looks so attractive, like the elephant's ears. And I believe it is very good for as an indoor plant. It's an oxygenating thing.
Correct.
But
It's got a large surface area.
I really don't know the name of it. And tulsi, the beetle, and the what is that? Just the juicy leaf, which Karpuravalli. That's the one under here. And this is, of course, a jade. I had to remove quite a few pots this time, Guruji, for the extreme sun in the morning. Thank you so much.
Doesn't matter, even with this much sun more that you have, it will grow.
Yeah, and even these many plants, it's a pleasure to be with every morning, evening, afternoon. Whenever I find time, I come out and be with them. And it's really unexplainable, the joy that you get with plants, being with them.
The rented place?
It is a rented place, Guruji. I mean, from here you get to see a whole view of the extended Hyderabad.
Show the roof.
The roof. Okay, this is the balcony roof. The one that you had visited, I think it's almost 6 years that I moved from that place, Guruji.
Yeah. In that place that you have, no, you make a small framework of bamboo or wood, no, make one framework,
Yes,
this kind
Guruji.
of thing, and then keep it in the corner. And from the top bamboo or top branch, no, from there you hang pots to come down. And
No,
make
I
small
understand.
pots, no, and hang it there. Then you'll have more plants that you can grow in the same area.
Yes.
And you keep that thing sticks a little inclined so that the pots will come like a three-dimensional thing. One will be at the back, a little in front, a little in front will come because it's a little inclined. And put rods in between, no? Or you put wires in between and hang it. It'll look nice and it'll, add to the thing. Also, you can use lighter thing. You can use coconut shells, like the coconut that you come, no? The thing with Elnir, no, the tender coconut that you peel, then get that shell, make a hole in it, and then the coconut anyway you remove, put a little coconut cocoa peat in it, and put a little soil in it, and then put it. You don't require much. It'll hold the water, it'll hold the thing, it'll do so many things. So it's easy to hold, like in a plastic pot, no, the roots cannot hold the sides. Now here in the coconut shell, no, it can go in between and hold it, so that the growth will be better. It can be there. And the cocoa peat will give a thing, and then a little soil and a little compost, no, will help it grow. You don't have to put much. So without much,
I will.
Yeah, and even less water, it won't drain out much. It will drain the right kind of quantity. There won't be dampening and sogging inside.
Yes.
Sometimes people are very enthusiastic. They put too much water, then the plant will die. So now in the coconut thing, what happens is that too much water will come out by itself.
Okay. I'll definitely try this, Guruji.
Yeah. Very nice it will be. And the whole place will look ecological and very nice it will be.
In fact, the school where I work, I think we teachers and students are all very proud of the kind of greenery that we have. And the main motivation for me to go to school is the greenery there. It completely changes the mindset. It's very attractive place. I wish I could share those photographs.
Did I come with you to the university once?
Guruji, you came to the school.
The school.
We conducted one program there. And
some of yeah, that time I remember seeing the hall and the compound.
Yeah, it was held in the library. Yeah.
You had a very large campus, Lord.
Yes, Guruji. Yes. That's the best thing about our schools. We have huge campuses and lots of big trees.
Yeah.
And it's really a pleasure that I don't think everyone can afford to get.
I know I'd come along with Padmini Patel, all the things we had come to your place.
Yes. I'll see if I can share the pictures in some time, Arunana, while we continue. If I'm able to screen share, I would definitely share some pictures. I'm so happy to talk to you, Guruji. Thank you again.
How's your brother?
He's fine.
What's he doing? Writing some new books or meeting some sages?
He's reading a lot of Sanskrit these days, Guruji, and his interest in Sanskrit, the Vedas and Patanjali Yoga Sutras, I think it's all absorbing him like anything. It's his new passion, I would say, for the last 3-4 years. He's been very seriously studying that.
I know.
Otherwise, he's fine.
He's seriously going a hop, step, and jump ahead of me.
Yes.
That's why I'm scared to talk to him.
if you say that, what shall I say?
You don't say anything, you just listen to him.
Yes, that's all I can manage to do. In the month of April, Guruji, we lost my father. And in fact, it was only a month when he had visited.
This year, last year?
This
21
year,
or 20?
This year, Guruji. It's
Okay.
just month and a half.
Okay. But due to
yeah.
COVID?
He had a fall, after which he decreased his diet. And but I don't know, it must be a combination of things, because it was a 1 week's illness which started with a fever. Then the sodium levels dipped, and then he was also diagnosed for COVID, but then within the next 2-3 days, he was no more. He was with my brother in Yelahanka. Within a month of their visit there, this happened. And of course, we also had come, but then none of us could really reach out to him in time. And I don't know what else we could have done. I really regret the kind of situation that
Sad
we
to
were all.
hear it, but then when somebody, is destined to go, there's nothing that can stop you.
Yes.
It's a strange way where people leave,
It was really the strangest we felt, because for the last 2 years, usually every year my parents visit my brother at Yelahanka. For the last 2 years, they couldn't. And for a long time, he's been calling, Nana, why don't you come here? You're there for such a long time. Just come and be with us. And finally, when they did make a decision, they did go. It was all fine, it appeared. But then 20 days, they were quite fine. The next 1
How's your
week, it
mother?
was all over. She is devastated.
Huh?
She is, fine. But then at a great loss, she is in, what shall I say, deep pain and sadness. But then she is coping with it pretty strong, I must say. She's fine.
Whatever, mind-wise, whatever battles, whatever differences, whatever there is, but when there's a separation, there is a pain.
Yes.
Companionship, leaves a lot of effect on each other, whether it's the animal world or the plant world or the human world.
Quite true, Guruji, because mummy was like, or shall I say, both were each other's shadow. It was just not possible for me to think of any one of them going anywhere. Everywhere they would go together, do things together, visit together. It was like that. And so definitely she will miss him for quite a long time. It's not going to be easy, but then she's fine.
Yeah. If your mother can sing or paint or something, and she gets interested and you ask her for some things, maybe it'll help.
She recites a lot of Telugu poetry, Guruji, and which is, I have not heard among the senior people that I know. And she is into a lot of reading. She reads a lot. She likes to read a lot. And she also has a very good memory. And so whatever she has learned in her childhood, she still remembers, and she recites it, she explains. And we're just thinking, if there is some such opportunity where she can even teach children, it would be really nice.
Ask
But
her
then
to write some small short stories for your classes in school.
I will tell her.
Some small anecdotes, some small incidents.
Yes.
As a small story, not like a long novel.
Yes.
Some small story that they can write. So let her tell again and again. So that will keep her mind away from whatever pain, and it will help her to grow in a new direction and be with you for a longer time.
I'll definitely tell. In fact, we are recording her recitation and things that she, narrates, and she's very good at that. And we keep sharing in the family. But then, like you said, maybe these anecdotes could be recorded for
Yeah, and you go
everyone.
more because singing once it's sung, no, then you repeat that thing somewhere else. So then you can, before there were little cassettes that you could make and give to people. Nowadays, the technology is advanced so much that nobody knows anything about anything.
Yes.
The whole thing goes into, it's like an ocean now. Before there were little ponds in, or little thing, no, in like a basin in the house where you put a lotus and you enjoy it. Then it became like a tank. Now it's like an ocean. So whatever you grow, no, it goes into the ocean. So nobody knows what to do. All right. So say hello to all of them and wish them all the best and all the best again, Amma.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Arunana.
Thank you. Any other sevaks who would want to share their experience?